So I've been dancing ever since I was I was 8 years old. I've been dancing ever since I was 8 years old. And I did tap, lyrical, jazz, ballet, contemporary. But I found my love for directing when I was in high school. I was able to write and I was lucky enough to write and direct my first play. Called Twisted Worlds Part 2. I did it with someone else, and it was like a Narnia kind of, it was like kind of a Narnia X Coraline kind of deal. And then I also was able to solo choreograph, direct, and write my grade 12 play called The Beauty of Life. But more recently, I'm in the theater program at Waterloo, as well as a psychology major, so I'm doing a double major. And through my program, I've been able to get some amazing experiences, such as doing this show, as well as being a part of, I was a choreographer for the St. Jerome's Musical Club. We did Heathers, the musical, which was really fun. Yeah. Down, up, put, yeah, up, down. Oh, you know what? You can do up, down, stand up, point to the text. Oh yeah, and then maybe do one more. You know, it's funny because I always thought it was gonna be like, it was in grade 11 that I got my first experience directing, but I have in my Snapchat memories, like, you know, when you have, like, I don't know if you, like, ever, like, use those Snapchat filters where it was like, oh, like, what is, like, your dream job? And my dream job was to be a director, and I didn't even realize that because I never had any experience directing before, but I always had a little bit of an inkling. Funnily enough, my mom, like, my stepmom, she asked me what I wanted to be when I was grown up, and I said, I want to be the boss. So I get to be the boss in the theater and be able to kind of move people around and make sure that the emotions come and art comes to life. Yeah. I've always been fascinated with movement. Movement is such a big part of life. If you look at, there's always something moving. And if you're not moving, like if you don't see anything moving, your eyes are moving, your body is moving. And movement speaks words to me because sometimes in nature and in the universe, you get those beautiful patterns of movement. So being able to see those patterns of movement through nature and through like my daily life and taking that all in, breathing it in, and then incorporating that breath and that movement into my work is like one of my favorite things about theater and directing. Like I love creating movement in really fascinating and just meaningful ways. One of my favorite ones is when you're walking when you're walking with someone and you just pass each other. It's so cool because you are going the exact same acceleration as you would be every day, but you don't hit, you just miss. And that's a very inspiring moment of movement for me. Yeah.
Love so strong, it grips our hearts. It's killing thrusts from below, pat down dirt.
One of them is social conformity, how and different political things. How do you create a piece of art that touches those different political elements while also and expressing yourself while also not being direct about it is interesting. It's always fun to do dark things in my experience. Stretch My Heart, for example, is it's happy because you're accepting it, but it's also still with you. So it's it has that dark side. I like that dark side, if you know what I mean.
Stretch my heart.
It's Tech Day here at the Registry Theatre for Stretch My Heart. It's been an amazing experience being able to direct and choreograph this awesome show. So yeah,
When I met with Olivia first, she's just so professional. It was really wonderful to be able to just trust that she was really getting, like, her idea of movement already is in sync with how she's seeing sort of body movement, and I'm seeing verbal movement all the time. I'm seeing sound that affects things. And so we were such a perfect match.
I'm a director, so I am responsible for helping the actors doing a lot of blocking on stage, as well as figuring out how we're gonna incorporate choreography, movement, tech, and all of those aspects together to create one piece and one consecutive show that works really well together. Yeah.
You can tell that she has experience for sure, and it also is neat because I am a bit older than her too, so to see maybe what she can grow into in 5-10 years. She has a lot of potential for sure. She's very talented, and I think it does help that you can tell she has a expansive dance background, and so even though she's not dancing herself, she kind of speaks our language, and so she knows what would work well or what wouldn't work well.
Olivia as a director it's very exciting to see Olivia expand from being a choreographer to a director. And I have seen her in previous shows as well at the University of Waterloo, and I can see a lot of potential in her to grow into an incredible director. She has brilliant ideas. She is so wonderful to work with. She's so kind and understanding, and I can't wait to see what she does next.
They did great. Feeling excited, feeling ready. Thank you, Laura, for letting me do this. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, family, for listening to all of my theater rambling about this and all of my antics. Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you.